Hey guys, let's check in on our characters from Greetings from Nowhere by Barbara O'Connor. This is chapter 7 I'm going to read to you. It's called Loretta. Remember Loretta? Smell that air, Loretta's mother said, closing her eyes and taking a deep breath. I just love the Smoky Mountains. Me too, said Loretta. She had never been at the Smoky Mountains before. She had known they were there, of course, starting way over on the other side of Tennessee from where she lived and stretching clear into North Carolina. She had made a model of them one time at school, mixing up a goopy clay out of flour and salt and water and patting it into mounds on cardboard. She had painted the mountains green and brown. Now here she was in the real Smoky Mountains, sitting in the back seat of their big white van at Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, painted on the side. Her father's tools slid back and forth across the metal floor of the van. They followed the winding road up as they followed the winding road up the mountain. Every few minutes, Loretta wiggled her hand, making the silver charm bracelet jingle on her wrist. She looked at each charm about 1,000,000 times, imagining the place it had come from: the cowboy boot from Texas, the starfish from Florida, the cactus from Arizona. She felt a tingle of excitement as she looked out the window at the sights along the roadside: souvenir shops and country stores, vegetable stands and flea markets. When they crossed the state line, they stopped to take pictures, posing beside the Welcome to North Carolina sign, their arms around each other, smiling and saying, "Cheese." They ate sandwiches at the picnic table on the side of the road. "Listen how quiet it is," Loretta's mother said. They all three sat there, cocking their heads and looking skyward, taking in the silence that was interrupted only by the bees buzzing around the tops of their soda cans. Every once in a while, a car went by, luggage piled on the top, bicycles hanging on racks off the back. Loretta's mother took a folded piece of paper out of her back pocket and opened it up at the picnic table. "Maybe tonight we can decide where we want to go first," she said. They had made a list of all the places they wanted to visit in the Smoky Mountains. Maybe you've been to some of these: Maggie Valley, Cherokee, Santa's Land Theme Park, Cades Cove, Tuckaleechee Caverns, Klingman's Dome, Dollywood. I bet you've been to some of those. I have. Loretta's father said they probably couldn't get to all those places on this trip, but maybe they could come back another time. Maybe this time Loretta would have to choose between Santa's Land and Dollywood, he said. Loretta wished she knew exactly where her other mother had gone and when she was in the Smoky Mountains. When they packed up their picnic stuff and loaded the cooler back to the van, Loretta's father took the cap off and stretched. "I'm just about ready to call it a day," he said. So they kept their eyes open for a motel. Loretta wondered where her other mother had stayed when she was in the Smoky Mountains. As they got higher and higher into the mountains, the sun got lower and lower in the sky. They passed more souvenir shops and vegetable stands, but not a single motel. "We might have to go back down to the interstate if we don't find something soon," Loretta's father said. "We'll find something," said Loretta's mother. "Just keep your peepers peeped, Lulu." So Loretta rolled down the window, leaned out, letting the cool mountain air blow her bangs off her forehead, and let her peepers peep.